16, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. Bridgewater getting this complete to McCaffrey, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. A gain there of 21 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater gets this complete to Samuel. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
Go!
Way down inside the 5 to the 4. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
Nah, he had just got home.
Put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and throw it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. To the air again with Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That's the fakest shit I ever seen, boy.
He's going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out,
nigga, that shit fake as fuck.
But that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. To throw is Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard.
Like, look at this shit. Why is Lazard able to outrun me? That nigga is slow as fuck. This game is so stupid. What?
Lazard, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into
nigga, shut the fuck up. Play me again and without the fucking Green Bay Packers, I'll beat you. How much you want to bet?
The evidence was right there.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Okay, shut the fuck up then. Shut the fuck up then. Just shut the fuck up then. Yeah, because you got the Green Bay Packers, nigga.
interception.
Yeah, that's exactly why. That's exactly why. Bitch, you are fucking dog shit. You are dog shit. You are dog shit, kid. You are dog shit, kid. Yeah, play me without the Green Bay Packers. I will fucking blow you out the water, kid. All you motherfuckers only online played with the fucking Green Bay Packers. That's all y'all play with. I played the Green Bay Packers fucking 10 times in a row. That's all I've played is the fucking Green Bay Packers the whole fucking time.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the screen. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, gone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, move the fuck out my way, man.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Second and 12. A shotgun snap for Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Now Goff. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He could see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On On second down now, it's Carson. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 27. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Wilson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On third down, Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
With no score.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Akers. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now a run with Akers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
So first and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run here with Akers. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And he'll get in.
Wow, bro. Come on.
Robert Woods from Jared Goff, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening
These
drive.
niggas is so ass on this
Drive
game.
number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now it's Wilson.
Bro, what the fuck? They gotta fucking nerf that shit. Oh god, they gotta nerf that shit. It's the biggest fucking cheat code in this goddamn game, dude.
From the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson.
Of course.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll run on first down with Akers. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff.
Wow.
This is caught. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
I did, but I mean, if I had a corner, if I had a safety, that was a pick. If I had a safety, that was a pick.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense and your defense.
Oh, I couldn't find a game for 5 minutes.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
I don't know.
13 seconds.
No, I do.
Remaining in the half as they come up on first down.
Keep using Aaron Donald.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I tried to. How the fuck do we
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Steps away.
Bruh.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
No.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long down.
They need to nerf this stupid-ass fucking Aaron Donald bullshit.
Final play and a half. It's Wilson. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy.
My dude pauses? Why do you pause?
I don't know about 6. Come on.
Fucking smack him!
A lot of points. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often...
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And Wilson's
And then Russell doesn't overthrow him enough.
Picked off at the 46. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down.
Did you see that? He's wide open.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception interception.
Nah, they done did some shit to Madden. I don't know how to.
But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his second touchdown of the night. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Makes the score Rams 23. Seahawks nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Like, when the fuck does his fucking rebuild meter go away? Like, god damn, bro, you can't do that every fucking play.
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The loss
is such a fucking cheat code, man.
Play, now 2nd and 13.
No, nigga, that's a fucking cheat code.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's
God, this nigga is getting bailed out beyond belief.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
On first down, Akers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20.
These motherfuckers, bro.